It's season 1, episode 1 of Calvin doing random construction shit throughout the day. Like and subscribe, put your comment in the comment section below. Alright, I'm out of here, bye. This morning, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. We were going to go to our main office, move some ladders around, figure out what our plan is for the day. We still have a couple jobs that we need to go to. There's a deck that we need to repair and a wall that we need to repair. But we've not had the permits on either of those, so we're going to the office this morning to figure out what our plan is for the day. I'll let you know as soon as I hop back in the vehicle where we're going, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it. Alrighty, I'll see you in a little bit. So, we got a couple things we're going to do today. We have the deck that we essentially put back together, resurfaced. There's a couple pieces toward the pool that are just kind of falling in, like you step on the piece of wood and it kind of caves in a little bit. I noticed that when we installed it, it wasn't our original framing, but we weren't going to do a whole lot to the framing until we get a different work order on it, which we have just received. So, we are going out to actually a different job right now. There's some siding on a 2-story home on the gable end, about halfway up the gable, that just keeps falling off. So what we're going to do is we are going to get our big ass ladders out, lean them up against the house. It's a tricky spot up there. It's like the top's locked in, okay.
Don't fall.
Alright.
So we're just gonna try to click it in and put some silicone in it and see how it fits?
We might not even have to put silicone in it. Maybe it just had high winds and blew it loose.
And on that end, I don't know if we want to just start at the corner and put in like half a piece.
Oh, I see
Anybody
that
will ever
change.
notice it? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Or
I don't know. I was looking online that it might even be able to replace it without taking it off. Just cut the back flange off, throw some caulk on it, like you would a corner piece.
Alright. So that piece is all jacked up, right?
That piece is all jacked up.
Yep.
You try and cut without slicing your finger. Well, it's on the house usually.
Yeah.
Right there, and rip that out.
And it doesn't have to look nice. You're just getting the round part off.
Yep, just getting that
Okay.
finished piece off. And then you snap this up behind there. Boom. Snap that up in there. Or slide it down like I did. Snap it in there. Boom.
And that back piece will click.
It'll lock up over that piece there.
Nice. And then that's up against the
Cut a
fascia.
little more of that off. But yep. Like that. And boom. And that's up against the fascia. And that'll lock in. I mean, it's up against it. So
Yeah, but this is being held down by the house.
See how it locks in back there?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not bad. Sick. Front left. I use front right. Yeah, this siding's not going anywhere.
Held on very good, right?
I mean, this piece could use maybe another nail. No, I think it's okay, actually. It's nailed at least every 12 inches, 16 inches. So, we'll be alright. But yeah, that piece that you had there looks fucking great. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
No.
I just felt like it was the ladders that are more in the pain in the ass than the siding.
Right.
Alrighty, now that job's done, we're going to go to a different job. This is the job that we've been to before, the one where we have the pool and the decking. The problem with the decking that we're having right now is when you step on the board, it moves a whole lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some treated 2x4 and stick it on the bottoms of the frame of the deck so that when you push down on it, it will not go anywhere. We're going to use, like I said, treated 2x4 lumber for reinforcement and some galvanized screws to lag it in, because using a nail gun around a pool, and yeah, it's a horrible idea. Anyway, right now I'm actually following Mondo with the truck because we have ladders sticking out that are way far out, like maybe 4 foot. I say way far out, but like far whatsoever. But there's also a couple things we need to do to their house. Damn, that box truck's moving around a lot. So it's also, where are you going, Mondo? So, little tidbit. I hate subdivisions. I think they are fucking stupid as shit. They're curvy as hell. There's so many stop signs. You can never tell where the fuck the address is. Like right now, we're in a turnaround, which we probably didn't even mean to go down. But yeah, I think I read an article a little while ago that said subdivisions are not good for mental health because you're essentially weaving in and out of your neighborhood, like going through a maze every time you want to go to work or go to like a shop or a store or go to dinner or something. You're always having to like weave in and out of shit. So a little bonus for you guys. Working in construction can be tedious, it can be stressful, it can be very fucking annoying every single day. But as long as you get the job done and do what you need to do, you shouldn't have to stress about really anything. I've gone into work many, many a times when I was younger, and I just could not do it. I fucking flipped out on shit. I threw tools around. I had very loud conversations with people, and it really didn't do anything. I can be influential, so the people that I was working with were very toxic. Like, and it was really one of the only options I had working when I was younger was working with this toxic individual. I don't know where they're at now. It's a fucking headache, but I'm just glad I found a spot where I'm able to communicate civilly and a pair of glasses, and they fell out of the back, and I was able to stop real quick and grab them. But that's what I'm doing right now. It's my job to make sure nothing falls out of the van so that we can get to our next job safely and easily. Let's see. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll see you there. So yeah, to continue off of that, working can be stressful, yeah, but as long as you don't let it consume you and alter your mental state, as long as you can get done what you can get done in a day and be confident that that's your best ability, then you shouldn't have to worry about anything. There's a whole bunch of guys that just go to work and they feel like they have to accomplish something, and if they can't do it in that day, they get fucking angry at the end and they're all pissy, and then they come in tomorrow morning and then they're all fucked up, and it's not cool. It's not cool. No, just do what you need to do in the day. Appreciate what you can get done and work on the next day. An old saying that people used to say was take every day one step at a time or something like that. What the fuck was the saying? Live each day individually or something like that. It's something along those lines, but as if you can carry things over from one day to the next seamlessly, that's more important than trying to finish everything in one day and be fucking nutso about it. Yes, it's okay to stay a little bit later to finish up a job, to get it completely finished so that you don't have to come back the next day. But when it runs hours and hours and hours over, that's when things get a little tense and uncomfortable and just mostly a headache. But what I'm trying to do is just do my job, do what I can, get everything done. Like I said, I love being creative, so making creative solutions to complex problems is probably my forte. That's another tall ass piece. A little short one right there. It's a really simple fix. I got it done in like 2 minutes. I'm doing with the ladders. Simple. Alright, so let's do the deck. Yeah, we may have to trim it eventually to put an angle on it so it fits. But, yeah. Board in. This 45 on. Easy. Okay. That board's in to kind of support the end of those boards a little bit better. Yeah, it's only like a couple inches now, so you should be able to walk on that one. So when they put the deck in, there's a couple boards that are just right up against the pool, and it doesn't really give it any breathing room whatsoever. So I'm gonna take a multi-tool to it, cut it back maybe about half an inch. I'm under a deck. Yeah, north the wall right there. Okay. Alrighty, so today was a fairly easy day. Finished off that deck. What we did to that deck, we did a couple things. We fixed the gate that goes underneath so you can have access to the pool. We fixed the gate to the first tier of the deck, which kept grinding on the top part and it kept bashing into itself. So we just kind of moved the gate over about 3/8 of an inch just so that there's a little bit of a gap at the top to allow it to open and close smoothly. There was the part of the skirt board, which I didn't take a picture of, that I had to climb under the deck and kind of secure a little bit more of the framing some more. We had to add a couple of treated 2x4s so that we had some backer for some other boards that we were adding. But overall, it was a very, very easy fix. We're on our way back to the shop right now to play musical ladders and magical saws. So yeah, that's the plan. Alrighty, later. Alright, the day is over. We are done playing musical ladders, magical saws. We got all of our ladders back that we needed to. We got 2 sheets of OSB, 1 sheet of drywall, 4 studs, a piece of treated lumber, a bunch of screws, some drywall screws, some tape, some mud, some knives. We're essentially set for tomorrow, but the only problem with tomorrow is about 9 a.m. it's going to start raining. Anyway, so I'm hoping we can do a lot of our work on the inside, like get the drywall done, get the studs realigned how they need to be, re-insulate it, and yeah, so hoping tomorrow's gonna be a short day like today was, and yeah, let's keep these easy days going. Alrighty, see ya.